Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to another episode of the Worldly Life Podcast. Before this podcast episode, I want to give you guys a disclaimer. As we were shooting that episode, we was on the set. Unexpectedly, the brother started smoking unknowingly to me. But I just want to let you know, guys, know that now that's not something we condone or we're promoting on our platforms. That was just caught off guard. So I want to let you guys know that for anything, we don't condone any type of smoking. So that's number one. Number two, somebody from my hood, that's not something that was made aware or what's name. I just wasn't expecting it. But moving forward, that won't happen, inshallah, for part two. Secondly, this is a means of bridging a gap, showing authenticity, brother speaking his piece, his story, his journey to Islam, growing up in the hood. It's tough. It's just tough. So our goal is to try to bring the brothers together in the community. Stop killing each other, harming each other. We're trying to bring harmony to the Bronx, to the community, to New York, everywhere, to the states. And what's the best way to do that? By dawah. Starting these conversations. Tune into the episode. Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Worldly Life Podcast.
What's up, my boy?
I got my boy Face. Yo, thank you for coming on the show. Appreciate you.
Boy? You know what's up.
You know what you're doing. It means a lot, yo. Coming from where we come from, I'm honored to do an episode because we grew up together. Seeing how we all came up, obviously it's tough growing up where we came from. We got none other than Face in the building. Y'all can see. Y'all see why he got the nickname Face.
Big ass face, baby. I know. Me.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. When we were younger, bro, you used to intimidate us just off. I used to be intimidated by just looking at your face. I'm like, yo, dude look like dude from Lion King, Simba.
Everybody, yeah.
Oh, stop, growing up. Nah, but I'm excited for this episode. Thank you for coming on. Appreciate you. There's a lot that gotta be talked about, discussed, or whatever. But the first thing I want to start you off with is like a quick introduction of how you grew up in the towers.
And like growing up in the towers.
Yeah, how was it?
That shit was like you had to be a fucking shark, bro. Like you heard, like whatever you do, you had to be a shark. Like
Facts.
even like the simplest thing, like you had to be on that. Like however they say now, on that push up or whatever it is. Like you just can't be no side. You ain't got to be the toughest thing. You just can't be a pussy. You heard? And that's just and just that's just cover everything in every category just about life. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as like some people may look at the towers, RBT this the bad, but that shaped me as a man, bro. You heard? Like I went in like my life, the shit that I went through, it amounted up to now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like everything, bro. Like from me leveling up, for me having a kid,
right?
You know what I'm saying? It's just like I look back at some time, I be like, yo, damn, I wish I still was playing ball. You heard?
We gonna get there though. We gonna get to the ball part.
But the towers is like that shit is rough. Like you feel me? Like I seen so much shit like that nigga don't even gotta speak on. Like it's shit I'm taking to the grave. Like you know what I'm saying? Like and it's just like it's every man for themselves, no matter what. Like you know what I'm saying? It's every man for themselves. Like you gonna be out there fighting with your family. You heard? Yeah, that's it.
That's the towers for you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like you had like a positive role model in your life growing up?
Nah, that's hard. That's part of my failure. That's part of my failure because like I say that because like I ain't have my pops around. Like
yeah, that's what I wanted to discuss. That you weren't raised with your father,
huh?
You ain't grow up with your pops.
Nah, like my pops left. Like my pops left when I was young. Like he started me off. Like my pops was a basketball player. My pops was that nice. Okay. Started me off everything. Like playing basketball. Like even working out. Like everything. And then like whatever issues like what's going on for me with him, for me, with my mom, whatever it is for me, like he got up and he left type shit. Like, I ain't understand at that time because I was a kid. Like,
yes.
For me now, I got my own family and I be going through shit. For me with my bitch and shit, like I understand. Like some niggas just want to get up and leave, bro. That nigga was weak, bro. You heard?
Mm-hmm.
Like he couldn't take the fire, bro. That's all there's no excuse for that, bro. You heard?
All right, being the fact that you went through that, you didn't grow up with your father in your life. Can you see yourself doing that?
Hell no.
As a father now, like you said, you have one kid.
Like literally, yeah, I got a daughter. Literally just now, like literally, I just like look, bro. I literally just uploaded a picture of my daughter, gang, like on Instagram, gang. Like I really love that little girl, bro. Like, she everything to me, bro. Like literally, I really love her. Like, I was 48 minutes ago, bro. I really love her.
All right.
She making who I am, yo.
All right. Obviously, this is not even something I wrote or prepared. I just came up with this because you see a lot of fathers leave their child when they're younger. Like sometimes the mothers push the father away, i.e., like they use their kid as a tool to like stop the father from seeing the kid. So do you feel like in an extent that could have been a case with your father? Like, yo, I've been trying to see my kids, but
nah, hell no.
No, it's not the
One
case.
thing for sure, I know, like my mom, like she was the type of lady, like she wanted her kids around her, like she wanted that family oriented shit. You heard, like no matter what they went through in their personal shit, you heard,
right.
Like she would hide that, like even now, like you feel me, like I be going through shit, you feel me, with my bitch, and I be going through shit, whatever, and like we'd go to like a family event or some shit, and we just had an argument. I ain't fucking with her right now, but we gotta fake it, you know what I'm saying? Act like we cool, cause I'm not gonna embarrass her, she not gonna embarrass me, you feel me? And we can't show the kids that, you feel me? So that's what my mother was on. Now that I'm older and I understand, you heard? Like, so I know my mother would never do that, you heard? And that shit still hurt my mother to this day. Like, for me, whatever they went through, my pops got up and left. That nigga weak, you heard? He not a real man, bro.
Right.
That's not, real men don't do that.
That's
they
tough.
Stand and go through the fire, you feel me? Like, no matter what, back against the wall, you're going to get it, bro. It don't matter.
So you felt like that affected you in so many ways. What are some of the ways you felt like you not having your father or a role model in your life affected you? How you feel like it affected you?
Like, if that shit affected my career, bro. Like, all my life, like, I really grind. Like, all I knew was basketball, you heard? Like, I never played nothing else. Since I came out the womb, it was basketball. Like, that's what it was. Like, I didn't have no plan B. It wasn't no plan B. You heard? My pops used to play ball. All my brothers played ball. My uncles, my aunts, like, you feel me? They played ball. Like, I was set to be a basketball player, bro. He was like, oh, he built like a football player. But yo, played ball, you heard? And I was like, that, like, him not being there, like, I was focused without him. When he left, I was focused without him. But at that time or point, you know, like, when you get to a certain age, when you get 15, 16, it's peer pressure, you heard? Now it's this or this. Like, it's this and this. I was trying to do both, you heard? And I was doing both, but it was affecting me on the court. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't give my best ability and lock in and do 100%. It just so happened I was still able to be good, to be able to compete at a high level and not working so hard as the other kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I mean, growing up, you played with the Gachos. You played with Riverside as well. I mean, you played with all the top programs. You played with all the top players growing up, whatever. You was always one of the best guards, too, in the city. You was always one of the best guards in the city. And do you feel, man, because, I just remember us growing up playing basketball. Like, did you see yourself not playing basketball when you got older? Like, at that time, when Keith training everybody in the front courts, his rankings and everything?
Nah.
At that time, you didn't see yourself not playing ball, right?
Nah, hell no, bro. Like what I seen, like me, like I'm gonna keep it real, because most niggas don't keep it real, bro. Like, I knew, like, that once I hit like high school and shit, and I knew I wasn't grown. Like, when I knew I wasn't grown no more, like, that's when I like kind of fell out of love with this shit. Like, You feel me?
Because
like,
of your height?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
That was one of the reasons why you stopped playing ball?
That, and we gonna get into that. That was one of the reasons too. No matter how hard you work, bro, you're not going to the NBA if you're not over 6 feet, gang. I don't give a fuck what a nigga say. And I'm just being real. Niggas can fake it. You can put in all that fucking work, no matter what. Kill niggas. And a perfect example is Marquise Noel, bro. Like, niggas can't tell. He killed everybody at the highest level. What are you telling me? It don't matter. They don't care about that.
What about, like, another route, like overseas?
That's cool, too, but that's not my dream, bro. That was never my dream.
Your dream was the NBA.
NBA, gang. Like, NBA.
Bro, but besides that, besides the NBA dreams and everything like that, because I ain't gonna lie, if you would have stuck with it, you don't think you could have at least got like a 10-day contract or something like that? How tall are you?
I'm like 5'6", bro. 5'7".
The politic game and everything, that was probably not happening. No, but definitely. I mean, we got a lot of people from our hood, like they've been playing basketball and they fell out and everything like that. You don't think the streets it was the streets that made you fall out?
Yeah, of course. That played a part in this shit too. The streets and like just like beefing with niggas and shit. Like,
yeah, we're gonna get into that one.
you know what I'm saying? And like I said, like, and for a perfect example, like who like, I think about this shit a lot now, like, cause I'm still in contact with him, and then he just put up on me the other day, like Deron Lynn put up on me the other day and shit. Like, it's regular, that's my
Very
boy.
cool dude, yeah.
So, and it's like, I remember that we going on AAU trips and shit,
Yeah.
and like, his focus was straight basketball. Like, you heard, like, anything outside basketball that we did, he didn't do. He didn't cooperate with. You heard? You know what I'm saying? When we was like sneaking out the room, go look for bitches and shit, try to fuck around and shit, we on a trip to play ball.
Right.
He not doing that. He's sleeping, getting his rest for tomorrow's game. You heard? And that's what separated him, bro. I used to laugh, yo, you a fucking dweeb. When we had the bitch, I remember we had the bitches. We had the bitches in the room, everything. Bitches was fucking, all that. He curved. I remember that. I used to laugh.
He ended up making it to the league.
Now look, that separated him from niggas, gang.
Okay, another point you brought up. You said you stopped playing basketball because you stopped growing, but you got the likes of Muggsy Bogues, Nate Robinson, or whatever.
The game changed though, bro. That's one of the reasons why. Like, after like I got to high school and all that, because I had D1 scholarships and all that.
Yeah.
But what most people don't know, people just think that I just left Lockton. Like, I didn't just leave Lockton, bro.
Right.
Like, if it was up to me, I would have stayed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna keep it real. We gonna keep it real. Like if niggas was struggling, bro.
When you was out there?
Like, bro, my mother had 6 kids, bro.
Right.
You feel me? And it was like, bro, I had St. Raymond's recruiting me. I had O'Hallows. Bro, I had damn near every high school recruiting me, bro. Like, I was, like you said, bro, like, for me, I was one of them.
Yeah, definitely.
And then, like, I was gonna go to St. Raymond's. But then, I played in a tournament called, it was called Conor McRae's. It was in Dean Street. I played in Dean Street.
Right.
It was me, Nunu, Kareem Canty. We played, me, him, Daryl Lucky. But I had like 40 that game, you heard?
What?
And that was the summer that I was going to, that summer, I was going to high school that summer. So, and I wasn't sure like what high school I was going to go to yet, but I had to make a deadline. And I saw Coach Ra. He seen me like, yo, chopping it up with him. Right. That nigga was like, nah, you got to come to Brooklyn, bro. You got to come to this and that. I was like, nah, Brooklyn, hell no. That nigga was so serious. That nigga came, took my number and all that. For me, that nigga came to the block, came to the towers, came to my crib, sat down with my mom's. That nigga told my mom they had dormitory, they had dorms for me, you heard, so I didn't have to go home. My mother was so worried about me because she does the streets and shit. She made that decision for me, you heard. Like, I didn't make that decision. Because if it was up to me, for me, I would have probably went to St. Raymond's or something, you know what I'm saying? But she made that decision. That decision was that,
Yeah, they good. The
Yeah,
first
it
2
did.
years y'all was there.
Yeah,
Right?
you feel me? I was there for 3.
3 years.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I was there for 3. And it's like, I ain't get to the part where niggas got paid tuition, gang. Like, I had a full scholarship.
Yeah.
Most niggas don't know. Ra recruited me, Ra and Green. So it's like, Ra was like working for Green. Ra was the freshman coach, and Green was the varsity coach. You heard? They was recruiting me. You heard? They was recruiting me. My first year, they wanted me to play Vars. You heard? I didn't like. I'm not gonna say I didn't want to play Vars, but for me, I was just like, nah, they already got a guard. This is last year. You feel me? Like, I'm not gonna really shine like that. You know what I'm saying? So I played freshman. I failed off that freshman year.
Right.
So boom. Mind you, I got a scholarship. You know what I'm saying? I got a scholarship. I'm not paying nothing.
Right.
And that was part of the reason why my mother made me go there, because they had like dormitories and shit where I could come home on the weekends and shit. I ain't have to be there Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
She only got to worry about me 2 days out the week. You feel me? So that was her comfortability of, feel me, sending me away and all of that, knowing that I'm good. You feel me? So, and then like that was part of another reason why, like, for me, I was fucking up in school. You know what I'm saying? They helped me a lot. Like, they helped me. Like, they used to do shit like give me extra tutoring. Like, some lady named Miss McKeever, like, I'll never forget her. God bless her. She passed away. Like, she used to do, like, she loved me. Like, you heard? Like, I don't know, like, what she seen in me or whatever. It wasn't basketball, though, you heard? She didn't see me for basketball how everybody else see me, bro, you heard? Like, that ass, like, she didn't see me for that. She used to, like, take the time out of her day. Like, she get off of school ended at 2:20, you heard?
Yeah.
She staying she coming at 6 in the morning. This is an old lady, bro. Barely walking, bro, you heard? But, like, putting that dedication to me for what she's seen in me, you heard? Just coming to work 6 o'clock in the morning, leaving 5, 6 o'clock, putting in overtime. Me and her getting one-on-one time, making sure I'm passed, bro, so I can play basketball, bro.
Wow.
But she didn't see me for basketball, you heard? She didn't care about that. She cared about for me.
So you always have that one person that really cares about you somewhere. It reminded me when I went to Wyoming for JUCO. There's this Spanish lady. I needed that class to go D1. That was the only class I needed. She used to like literally stay, not pay a dime. I don't know her from nowhere. She used to like really help me hours. And if she can't make it, she'll bring one of her friends
Real shit.
to do it. So it's always that one person that's always gonna be there, like push you in, that you don't know from nowhere and everything. Just to remind me of that. And I wanted to bring up too, because honestly, the reason why I'm asking some of these questions is, growing up, we seen how good you were at playing basketball. Even Coach Mathis, we played in Kennedy. He said you was the best guard he ever played. We done had the likes of Dwight Hardy. We done had the likes of AI, mad good guard, Jeff Arzul, or whatever. He said out of all of them, he would have took you over all of them. And one of the reasons why I felt like he said that is because he's like, you're a pure point guard. Like, you was a pass first type player and everything like that. You had that fire, you played with the passion. Even though you threw the ball, you broke mad people's fingers and shit. But that's why I'm asking these type of questions or whatever. Because it's almost like, yes, I get it, you were small, but at the same time, you didn't live up to your full potential. Yeah. I don't think you was ever at your full best, because it's like you stopped. Like you said, the distractions when you're on trips or whatever. You never know. There's always a possibility.
And I felt like even when I was in Lockland, I didn't want to leave Lockland. Like, I had to, like, I'm gonna tell you, like, so Green, Coach Green, the varsity coach, he wound up getting the job at the New Jersey Nets. You heard?
Yeah.
You heard? So now that's who was paying for my scholarship. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They recruited me. They recruited me to go there. He wound up getting a job at New Jersey Nets. So he wound up leaving. Yeah. So now his system is deleted. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got a new coaching system. Everything is gone. So now that new coach is recruiting his own players. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now I got to prove myself, even though nigga don't give a fuck about my name. Nigga don't give a... That's the first thing he said. I knew he was talking about that. I'll never forget that nigga, Rudy King. Yeah. That was the coach. That was the varsity coach at the Coach Green. It was Rudy King. You heard? And then I had to pay... So they start asking my mother for money for tuition for me to attend the school, because my sponsor was basically, he left the job, you heard? Yeah. He went to another job. So they start asking my mother for money, and then we couldn't afford it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we couldn't afford to ask my mother for $500 a month. Bro, she got 5 kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? By me being here, it's taking weight off of her back right now. From less food, you know what I'm saying? Even though she was sending me allowance every day, even though I was well taken care of, like, I had a good life, bro. Like I had a good life, but I was still tough, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen the good side and I seen the bad side. You know what I'm saying? So, and that was another reason why, like that right there, like I wanted to stay alive. Like that took away my passion for basketball too. That too, and like just like I still had like people wanting to help me and all of that shit, but it was just like, yo, shit was getting real, bro. You heard? Shit was getting real.
What was getting real?
Like bills, like
What bills?
bills at home.
You was paying bills?
Nah, but I know what's going on. I'm not dumb. I'm at an age where I know what's going on. You feel me? Where like, as far as like around that same age, my age, mud. If you see your mom struggling, she's never gonna tell you that. You feel me? It's just part of being a man and growing up. Like, that's why mothers is so strong. Like, they stronger than men. Like, you know what I'm saying? Females, period. They hold so much weight, so much shit on their back, bro. And deal with niggas like some niggas be bitch niggas. Like, it's like niggas don't take care of their kids. Niggas is dweebs, bro. You feel me? Women, like, they powerful and for me, like,
so true, because definitely it's my grandma also
that ass, bro.
raised
Like,
me. So
there's a lot of weight on their back. They carry the torch, bro.
yes, shout out to all the single mothers who was doing their thing, raising a bunch of children with no help. Man, that's tough.
My pops know what he did, and at that time too, no money for tuition, like shit like that. We killing you.
Yeah, that's tough.
Like, you feel me, bro? And then at that, I was supposed to go to South Kent.
Ooh, that's a good school.
I was supposed to go to South Kent after I left Lockland.
Yeah.
Nunu already told me, yo, I'm leaving. I'm going to prep. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm like, oh, fuck it. I'm going to just go to Kennedy. Like, even though, like, I feel like I'm going to be so real with you.
Right.
I feel like right now, when I think about shit, I should have went to Kennedy my first year. Bro. I've been a monster. Like, maybe my mindset, because, like, I'm going to tell you why I say that. Because I felt like I still would have been a pure point guard, but I also would have been giving niggas 40. Like, it would have been 40 and 15 assists.
For sure.
You feel me? And at Lockland, like, I was doing my shit, whatever, but they had the star was Javon Pinkston, bro.
Yeah.
They had their star. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I could say, like, niggas played through him. You know what I'm saying? I respected that. You know, because I wanted to win. I'm a team player. I'm a champion, bro. You feel me? Some niggas is suckers. Some niggas don't go with the system. I'm not like that, bro.
Right. Okay.
I play my role. I play my position.
Okay, now the next transition, pretty much you stop playing basketball. Now you in the street. When was that? I mean, you was always in the street, don't get me wrong. But I'm talking about like officially leaving basketball out of the equation. What was that like?
When I graduated.
When you graduated Kennedy. That was
it was over.
The beginning of your new life, pretty much.
It was over.
It was over for basketball. No looking back.
The only reason why I still was going to Kennedy is to play ball, bro. At that point.
Right.
I knew I could get away with whatever I want in Kennedy. Like, where I could walk the halls, nigga, I'm a star, nigga. If I just came from Bishop Block.
I loved you over there, so.
You feel me? Like, but I ain't take advantage of that. I also, like, I still showed integrity and still came and worked hard. Like, you feel me? It don't matter. Like, and some people, like, look at that shit. Some people look at, yo, damn, that nigga nice. That nigga this, that nigga could do that. Some niggas take advantage of that. So you gotta set a perfect example for the next person. You don't know who watching, bro.
Exactly.
That ass.
Now this marks the beginning of the next segment. All right, now you in the streets. Obviously, you're a well-known person in the New York. Period. Everybody knows you. Face one of the most known basketball players in New York City. To this day, everybody like, yo, oh, you know Face? Oh, you from RBT? Oh, you know, yo, I used to play with such and such. I always get that. But my whole thing is now, obviously, growing up where we come from, our hood have a lot of beefs with many people. You, for some reason, are tired. Like many people wanted your head a lot. So it was times where your younger brother will go and they think he's you. So just from you being in the streets, you put people's life in jeopardy, fool. For real. Now we gonna get to the real. Now we gonna get outside our comfort zone. Now we're gonna get outside our comfort zone. Now, do you see why being in the streets is very effective? Because it'll affect people. Yeah,
like
loved
I
ones.
understand a lot of shit now. Like, and like I said, like I wouldn't go back to say I wouldn't regret my past, but you know what I'm saying. If I could, I would do a lot of shit different. Like a lot of shit that niggas did, a lot of beefing and all that other shit. That shit came from nothing. Like it was really never nothing.
It was never that serious.
And for another thing was like this beef shit like affected basketball with me because like I was like, yo, damn, I can't even play in those street tournaments and shit like that, and I gotta worry about niggas trying to kill me and shit. Yes. I was worried about my little brother being in a situation, but at the same time, where I went wrong at is that like, you feel me, like just how niggas know who's who, niggas know who that is, and niggas know who I am, niggas know the difference.
No, some people genuinely didn't know, bro.
Trust me, niggas know the difference.
We done been at places where they be like, yo, that's Face. And he has to be like, yo, that's not me, it's my brother, type joint.
But I'm talking about the ops.
Okay.
The ops.
Yeah, I mean, it's
they
a savage.
suckers.
It's savage.
Because they suckers. Because I'm gonna tell you this. This is raw. Leadership raw. Because like, I done gave niggas passes, bro. Basketball niggas.
Yeah.
You heard? Mm-hmm. Like, and I'm gonna say a name specifically. Like,
don't say no name.
You don't want me to say a name?
Don't say.
Alright, cut this part out then. I'm gonna say a name. Don't cut that part out. But feel me? But real shit though. The niggas done gave niggas passes and shit because niggas had careers. But I'm gonna just throw bait. Nigga went to Syracuse. You heard?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, if you know, you know.
Of course.
But yeah, niggas done gave niggas passes, bro, because niggas is real niggas, bro. You feel me? This is after I stopped playing ball, you know what I'm saying? And it was like I felt like niggas should have did the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and I gave, and that's the benefit of the doubt. It's just like I feel like it's the same thing as like even if my own did that to the ops, if they know a nigga, feel me, got a career, whatever, he not in the street, you know 100% he not in that shit, leave that nigga out of it, let that nigga, you feel me, bro? And that's what we was on.
Yes. The people were savages because, yeah, obviously, they know we from the towers or whatever. They know we play basketball, and they were still trying to attack us when we going places. So, being the fact that a lot of our people was in the streets, it affected us because we going out for basketball tournaments and everything, especially your little brother. So we in that limelight. Y'all in the hood. Y'all not going through the type of risking our lives every single day just to try to go to school or come back from a basketball game. We gotta watch our backs 24/7. You see how the effect that's having? Like many times, oh, I gotta go the other way. Oh, nah, I can't walk here. I gotta take a cab, bro. I gotta sit in the front of the bus.
You remember like when I was at Kennedy at times when I used to get on the Metro North?
I forgot about that those days.
I never really used to get on them shit like that. Like, I'm gonna get a cab.
I remember the few times we was on the Metro North. But that it was dangerous going up for real. Going to school. Even if you wasn't even in the streets, if you lived there, they were still, like you said, a real OG is supposed to be like, nah, not them. They don't play basketball,
like,
but
and that's where like and I wasn't even an OG and I knew that. And I still know, like, you don't shoot women and kids, bro.
That's
you get them to pass.
That's cowardice.
You feel me? Like, you don't do that. Like we don't do that. We don't do that. But like you said, some niggas is evil. Some niggas see it as, oh, that's a nigga that's gonna make it out to help all them niggas to get them ammunition to do whatever they want to do. And that's the evil side. But you understand what I'm saying? I get it.
Just think about it, bro. We have beef with Ironside, 600. Like, just all the neighboring places, like Cortland. It's like you can't even go nowhere. Yo, let me ask you a question. What is the most hated borough in New York? I mean, what is the most separated borough?
The Bronx, bro.
By far. You don't got Harlem niggas beefing the way the Bronx is beefing with each other, or Brooklyn.
For sure.
And even in Brooklyn, when they do have beef, they separate who play basketball and everything. They're like, oh, no, I know him. He good. He play basketball. They do that over there. But we're here in the Bronx, it's savage. It's like every man for themselves. Yo, forget that, bro. Even inside the towers. Building 20s, building beefing with building 40.
Remember that?
Yeah. I ain't gonna even say no names, but they used to beef with each other. Yo, it's crazy, bro.
That has, bro.
Brothers, fights with brothers, trying to kill each other.
Shit, like you said, niggas be savage, bro.
And I said this in the old episode. Like, it's a lose-lose situation. Growing up with no parents, and after that, growing up with no guidance, no role models, and not even a recreation center to embrace us. Instead, people kicking the youth out of the gym for just being youth or whatever. And that's why I felt a lot of people went into the streets for it too, because it's like they got banned from playing basketball in the state park type shit. That will lead you more in the street. That led you more in the streets, right? Even in fact you was in the gym playing ball.
You know what left me in the streets? I'm gonna be honest with you. I liked that shit too, bro. Like nobody like I'm not gonna say nobody didn't put no gun in my hand, bro. You feel me? Like that's one thing I can say like about like my niggas like we always gave niggas like an option, you heard? Niggas didn't force nothing on niggas. Like to me, you was a get money nigga, you be a get money nigga. And you perform like if you did. Like if shit happened and you did, even if you get your ass whipped, you fought with us, bro. It don't matter. Right. You ain't run, you ain't feel me? You ain't dead, feel me? But stay in your lane, you gonna get money nigga. You a nigga that fuck bitches. Alright, you gonna come out with us when we fucking with the bitches. We go to the club and shit, you come pop out with us. Shit like that. You a nigga that's wanna be dumb out and crash out. We know what type of time you want. We gonna do this drill when this real shit happen. We on that. Like you feel me? So you gotta know your personnel, your friends, and who's who. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is now.
Yeah, I mean that's a very interesting perspective. That when you said that, like you was in the streets because you was forced. You proud of it, you liked it, or whatever. And this is why a lot of people join gangs or whatever. It's like you don't feel that.
Let me correct that.
Okay.
See, look, this gang shit, like even my generation, like you know niggas was YG, whatever, like a lot of niggas don't even be like initiated in, bro. You heard? Right. Like it just be on some like nigga just be nigga be from RPT, you heard? He from RPT. You know what I'm saying? But his mans is YG, like we YG, like, and this is my mans, but he from the hood, like he just he's running when he YG.
That's true. That is true.
You feel me? So and niggas on Jackie, like niggas nobody not gonna question him because he from RPT.
Right.
You feel me? What niggas gonna say? Niggas know we stamped, certified, whatever way. You feel me? So that's what it be, bro. Like a lot of niggas never been through the fire, bro. Like we're not real shit though. Like I'm saying this shit cause niggas never been through the fire for real. And I mean a fire like bro, I was in a penitentiary gang, like a penitentiary gang. Like
when was your first time?
In jail?
Yeah.
My first time in jail, I went straight to the feds.
How old was you?
I had to be like 21. Like I went straight to the feds. Like I didn't see no state. I never saw a state. I started seeing the state when I came home off of the feds shit. Started catching violations and shit. Like I get the state lock me up. They hold me. The feds come get me type shit like that. But I never saw them like. The most I did on Rikers probably like 4 or 5 months. You heard? Like that. My shit straight federal.
Sheesh.
Like that ass. Like,
what are some of the challenges you endured being locked up?
In the federal shit?
Yeah.
Just in jail, period?
In jail, period.
Yo, my biggest one, like, yo, this shit hurt me to this day. Like, I still feel some type of way. Like, I was locked up, bro. My daughter was born, bro.
Yeah.
Just me being in jail, period. Like, you know what I'm saying? My first, I didn't experience being in the hospital, seeing that, and for me, I ain't experienced that.
Man, that's tough.
Like, real shit. And not that, on top of that, I was in a box, you heard?
Yes.
Like, I was in solitary confinement.
How you get in the box?
Like,
You was fighting.
nah, I wasn't fighting. I was shaking and moving. I had a phone and shit in there. I was shaking and moving. I was getting to the bag. And, you know, I went live on IG. Shit went nutty, you heard?
That's crazy.
They get a fast on FaceTime.
That's funny.
Yo, they blitzed me, you heard?
Damn.
Yo, but I had the cell to where, like, my cell was, like, all the way back here.
Yeah.
Like, they got to go through mad shit. And I could see them coming type shit. I got that cell for that.
Yes.
I could see, if it's lit, I could see it's coming. Even if
You got big trouble for that, though.
Bro, 90 days in the box.
For that? Damn. All right, man. What was your mindset?
In the box?
Yeah. What was you thinking?
Yo, bro, I lost mad weight, bro. Yo, I lost mad weight, and you know what? That shit humbled me, bro. Like, but it also made me, like, I know, it taught me how to survive. Like no funny shit. Like some people, I say this, some people, like, bum niggas and fiends and dope heads and shit, niggas get locked up to eat and have shelter, bro. You feel me? Because it's like,
That's crazy.
jail provide 3 meals a day no matter what.
Yeah.
No matter what you do or whatever it is, they give you a bed. It could be, nigga, the bed is a yoga mat. It don't matter. They give you a place to lay your head,
Yeah.
eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. For sure. You ain't gotta have no money in jail. You could be popped.
You don't
nigga.
have to have no commissary coming in or
Nothing, nigga. The jail provide 3 meals no matter what. That's their job. 3 meals. They have to provide you with that. You can sue them if they don't.
Wow.
Real shit. They have to provide 3 meals.
So what you did in that 90 days, you in the box?
Like, I stuck up everybody that was trying to come in my cell. I ain't take no bunkie. That's a dub. I'm in by myself. Like, feel me? COs coming past. You feel me? Checking on niggas and shit. You know you got some cool COs. COs be cool, but not all of them be dickheads, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got some dickheads. But, you know, like, I was reading books and shit. I read a lot of books. You know, I wrote a lot of letters. Wrote a lot of, like, raps and shit. You know, like, just...
Is that
You get
how
one
you got
phone...
into rap?
Huh?
From being in there?
Nah. Yeah, you see my weed over there, Mud? I bought it from Driller. I bought 2 from Driller.
Yeah, which ones?
Just bring one.
Like what they look like?
It don't matter. Just bring the piece. You want some pizza, bro? Yeah, this is raw too, nigga. Know the vibe.
For those of you who are watching, this is what a New York slice look like. Straight raw. Oh yeah, like I was saying, you said you started writing raps and is that how you got into music? Or was before that, or was like way after?
I always been writing raps.
Oh, before you got into
Even when I was playing ball, I was writing raps.
Oh, okay.
Like, I got some shit on YouTube
Yeah.
years ago, bro. You heard? I always saw music and basketball as a way out for me. You heard? Like, you gotta take shit for what it is. You go through shit and learn from situations. Like, being in jail taught me patience. It taught me humble, and it also showed me that I'm not better than nobody. You heard? Nah, real shit. I'm not better than this nigga because we in jail together.
Right.
I'm not better than you. It don't matter how much money I got on the account. We got the same great shit on.
That's
a very interesting take.
We got the same yoga mat. We got the same bed. We eating the same food and commissary. We eat everything on a scheduled time together. We might not fuck with each other, but we on a scheduled time.
It humbled you.
Respectfully. And it also made me respect men. Like when I went to the penitentiary, they got like levels of jail. Like they got camp, mediums, highs. I went to the penitentiary, like shit you see on TV. That had mass murderers and niggas that's never coming home in life and shit like that. Like I don't belong there. I didn't belong there. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Wow. I know. All right. You said something very interesting, and this is gonna be our next transition of this segment. You said that everybody was the same, in the same clothing, eating the same things, no matter your status outside of jail. No, whether you was a millionaire, whether you was this top homie, big dog, whether you was the top basketball player, y'all was all doing the same thing, same routine, eating the same food, wearing the same clothes. So no one had status over, because y'all was all, and it humbled you. So that remind me of the concept of being a Muslim. Being a Muslim, it's no status. It's no. It don't matter if you got more money than the person. If you a doctor, if you a bum, the person who Allah, God sees as the most righteous is the one who have the best heart, right? So that's something I immediately thought about. I don't know. Are you Muslim, bro?
I took my Shahada.
You took Shahada in jail? When?
When I was in school care.
Before you got locked up or after?
I was in jail.
Oh, your first bid or your second?
I was my second bid.
Oh,
That was the one I just came home from.
I heard rumors. I didn't know if it was true or not. How did that happen? What made you take your Shahada?
When I went through the state, like I was on a boat. I knew somebody that knew Big Mo, you heard?
Yeah.
We was vibing and shit like that. He was just talking about it and shit like that. But I was in the process of going like, I was waiting for the feds to come get me.
Yeah.
And it was Ramadan at that time. I remember it was supposed to start. You know, they give you special privileges.
Right.
I had left and went to the feds. You know what I'm saying? Around that time, that's when I went to the meeting. My first year was penitentiary when I had got real locked up and I did that 3 years.
Yes.
They sent me to a meeting.
Right.
And that's when I took it there. But I'm be honest with you, I didn't like I didn't like how they ran the car over there, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so like I just like stood to myself. You know what I'm saying? I took my Shahada, you know, I pray, I did shit like that, got whatever I did, but I stood to myself. I didn't run with the brothers, you heard?
Oh, okay, gotcha. You say you didn't like how they did what?
Yeah, I didn't like how they was running shit, like I just felt like me, like.
Alright. You know, the streets is very unforgiving. Once you do something like that, you done for, right? But we have a creator that's more forgiving than us. We have a creator that's more forgiving than us. No matter how many times we do anything wrong, Allah's gonna forgive you. And this is why, if you're a person who don't have nothing, who been kicked out, who been pretty much strayed from society or whatever, Allah is always gonna be open the door for you, right?
Awesome.
So let's say a person snitch. Obviously, it's gonna be unforgivable for us, for the people who's here in the hood and who got ratted on. But let's say that dude made a 360 and U-turn, and he decided to clear his files and take his Shahada. Whatever you did as a Muslim, prior to being a Muslim, anything, even if you bodied somebody, your sin is forgiven. You're a newborn baby, or whatever. And this is why you see that even that person was a rat. If he took his Shahada sincerely, that, oh, damn. Even if I had beef with this person, he took his Shahada. I can't even do it because he changed his life and he left that way or whatever. Now, obviously, you have people who does it for other reasons and because they did that or whatever.
So I'm not here to look into people's hearts, but I'm saying just generally doing that, saying that if you take your Shahada, all your sins is forgiven, and this is why you see Muslims accept a rat in jail or whatever. And if a person doesn't have hope and he ratted or whatever, Islam, Allah's doors is always open, whether the streets don't accept them or not, and that's just real shit. Obviously, it's gonna be hard for you to grasp because you grew up in that environment. And
Yeah, that was my only
like
thing.
that. Yeah. So
The environment I grew up in,
Mm-hmm.
and I know what not to do, and I know not what to not accept. That don't take away from, you know, me taking my Shahada, you know what I'm saying? I just know I stand on what I stand on, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, it was just specifically, I know who's who.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I always saluted the brothers, you know what I'm saying? Always.
You just don't keep your distance,
Yeah,
and everything like that, right?
Yeah, that's a fact.
I mean, you're not
From them
obligated-
niggas, from the niggas that's right.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah. So
I'm
you're
not
not
even
obligated
talking
just
to
because
them,
he's
bro.
Muslim, and you're not obligated to be his best friend or anything
yeah,
like that. You get what I'm saying? During the time of the Prophet, peace and blessing be upon him, someone killed his his mother? No. Someone killed his uncle or his cousin, Hamza, radiallahu anhu. May peace and blessing be upon them. And you know, when you accept Islam, everything's forgiven. So let's say if you was trying to attack, during that time you was trying to attack Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessing be upon him, kill people from his side, his family, right? So they take their Shahada, they can't do nothing. So a lot of the Muslims around Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessing, will be tight, like, damn. Like, I really wanted his head, like, damn, I don't even want to be around him. So the only time, Rahmatul Alameen, the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is the mercy to the world, Allah sent him. The only time he was, like, so mad was that person who killed his cousin. He took his Shahada. Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam didn't want to be around him because of how much that meant to him. Or whatever. That would be.
He didn't accept him because he knows.
He accepted him, but he didn't. He kept his distance from him, or whatever. He didn't speak to him. He said he didn't want to look at him or nothing, or whatever. That was the only time ever recorded that Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was that fierce of somebody taking their Shahada because of the violation he did, or whatever. So that could be a case where somebody ratted and he took his Shahada as a Muslim brother. I'm
You
just
know
not
the
gonna shake his
advantage?
hand.
You know the
I can't
advantage?
do nothing to him.
That's
though.
a fact. You know the advantage you have over people, gang?
What's up?
The advantage you have over people is that your environment you grew up in,
Right.
and your knowledge
Mm-hmm.
of what you believe in, gang.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And that puts you above people, bro. Like, you walk with faith, bro.
Definitely.
Like, when I see you, when I be outside and I see
Mhm.
you, you know what I'm saying? You talk to a select few.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You keep moving in and out, and there's always love. Even the
Mhm.
ones that, for me, you don't really talk to. When you,
Mhm.
you know, you still just, and you keep it moving.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the knowledge and the strength, I pay attention. I know what's going on.
I mean, this is why people initially are attracted to Islam, because think about it. Why do we attract the streets, gangs, cults? How you call it? When you go to college, it's like this fraternity, sorority, because of pretty much you want to be accepted by everybody, status and everything like that.